dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Atlanta Falcons. On the Ravens sideline, look at their head coach. He's decided to be happy to continue this recent stretch, winners of 5 of their last 7. Across the field, that's head coach of the Falcons, Raheem Morris. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Kate Scott joined by my partner Brock Hewer. This is punter Bradley Pinion to get us started. And off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Here's Carter on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
Going to the ground again on first. He finds some space again. He takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Jackson, quick pass wide. And he's tackled for a short gain.
To number 7, Rashad Bateman. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd down at the Falcons' 46-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. RPO here, quick throw, grabbed by Flowers. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. And it only took these guys 1 series to find a major opening in that defense, Brock. Might have saved them some work in finishing that series, too.
Gives them a signature play to end that drive, and you know this in the NFL. For an explosive run for a touchdown, it takes everybody. Everybody up front doing their job, the receivers on the perimeter. That was just job well done.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And leading them out is a master at overcoming adversity before and after being drafted 8th overall in 2024. Out of your alma mater, Washington, it's Michael Penix Jr.
And you could feel it, Kate. He wasn't content at any point of last week's game. As he led them to a win, he kept pushing higher and higher. 300 yards, 350, 400. And he was still thriving, driving the ball downfield as the game ended with a good bit over 400 yards. With this mindset, that's the minimum bar for him to attack this week.
Here's 2nd and 5. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the shotgun, Penix has him on the quick hitter. He's out in the clear. He could do it. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. Cool with the extra point. And the Falcons start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. Brushes him off with ease. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson are ready to go again on offense. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 6.
And the Falcons get a 5th defensive back out there. 3rd down coming. Lamar now from the gun. He's got the first down grab and still going. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This one's to Andrews in the right. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Toss now to Henry. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Well, equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
2nd and 13. Completed over the middle. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down, but still a very good game. They picked up 12, 3rd and short.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Jackson trying to sneak it. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
There's a dive up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. They'll start this series with an option left. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
It's a gain of 20.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They're set up at the 35 now.
35-yard line.
The give now out of the shotgun. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Penix on first down. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway.
Let's go.
And he's in for the touchdown. They send a man in motion. The drive begins with Henry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons take over on his 5th interception of the season. Man, not a lot of arms in the league can deliver that throw from half the field away. Unfortunately, it ends up with the other team.
Yeah, not many today, Kate, and I would argue not many in the history of the game. It's a short list. I'll put Jeff George, John Elway, Jay Schrader had an absolute cannon. But you also got to have the smarts to know when to unleash a rope like that. Decision-making, not nearly as qualified as the pure arm talent on that throw.
Gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Here's Penix. takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his plays really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if he keeps throwing it like this.
Along the sideline, and Pitts brings it in. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
That's another Falcons first down.
They'll try and punch it in. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Another snap from the 8 here. It's second and goal. Penix here from the gun. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with third and goal.
Third and goal.
Penix working from the gun. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. First down. Here's Lamar. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons getting back on his 6th interception. Season. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this first and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons. On first and 10, it's Jackson. The left side cut by Andrews. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. The Falcons getting close, and they take him down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Now Jackson. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. That's taken at the 15. You'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
A gain of 4. It's
now Penix off the play action. Falcons isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
It's now 3rd and 11.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Throwing Penix. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Here we go, Shaq. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Penix now on 1st down. Big strike here to Williams. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Penix now to throw. Oh, there's another one to Williams. Touchdown Atlanta. The Falcons get more points to end the lock. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Back to Monte Western. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
So one-sided contest as we... Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat because no... Back-to-back carries here. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Flushed out of the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10
On the shotgun, Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Penix is going to throw again. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
3rd down, it's Penix. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
2nd down, they're going to the option. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, there's going to be a missed assignment on somebody's grade sheet tomorrow. That read option game with the quarterback, there is always a defender that's responsible for the QB. That time, the QB takes advantage.
Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Pulled in at the 20. That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Coach Raheem Morris sending his Falcons offense back to the field. This winning streak has been impressive for him. 6 games now, and they lead so far here. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Caught quickly on the slant. And he's able to get this down to the 36. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. And again, it's Penix. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Still inches to go on third down.
Kyle Hamilton was there defensively.
Try and pick this up on the ground. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down.
A loss of 2 yards.
Third and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Would have been a tough 54-yard field goal, so instead they're keeping the offense out there on fourth down. Trying for it with Penix. It's on target to Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. And the Falcons first down.
Penix here from the gun. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second down.
Blown back, hits the handoff. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got third down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
He connects with his back deep down the middle. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's second and 7. Complete out to the right side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
First down, Baltimore.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Ravens football. They're going to look for points here, no doubt, but might be too little too late for them in this lopsided contest. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the gun, Jackson. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And it sets up second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Lamar throwing again. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Play action now with Jackson. The left side cut by Andrews. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10.
And the Ravens first down.
And again, it's Jackson. Completed over the middle. Has some room to work. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making the scoreboard look a touch better. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensive.
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix finds a seam down the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
No, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's the one back on the handoff. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Penix working from the gun. Forced out to his right. He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw on a check down of all things. Nearly went the other way, but only an incompletion on 2nd down. Penix facing a 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. 4th down, here's Penix. He finds it beyond the marker. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
It's Penix yet again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last 2 passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's 3rd and goal. Again, Penix to the air. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. First down, here's Lamar. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing again is Lamar. Has him on a quick hitter. Hits some space around midfield. This play goes for 36. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Lamar off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Loss of 6 yards. It's third down.
Lamar now from the gun. This connects with Higgins. Well, 3rd and 15. You don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
First down, Baltimore.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, no, they get him yet again. That is Lewis Cine. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Right up the gut. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Play action. Here's Penix. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another carry for him. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
At the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. Plowing up the middle. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
Okay, why do I think right now, as fullback heads to the sideline after that call, the lobbying begins? Give me the rock. Fullbacks don't normally get a ton of carries, but they also typically don't get plays like that.
Handoff on 2nd and short. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They're going play fake with Penix. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
That's another Falcons. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Into traffic, complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
A give now from the gun. It's not me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored. The Falcons earn the win in this one. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, And the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on First down, here's Baker. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And he's halts in after about a 6-yard pickup. A stop made at the 36. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Irving on the inside give. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Dallas Turner there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
He finds Evans left side. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. On the give, this is Irving. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field.
And they're going to take this to the end zone for Tampa. First carry of the game. It's the rookie out of Missouri. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
At the 46-yard line.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. We hurry us forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's 3rd and short.
Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
3rd and 1. It's Penix. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
That's cut beyond the marker. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
First down and goal to go.
And again, it's Penix. Jump off to his fullback. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta. First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Here's the give to Irving. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Baker now from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's sent down right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, first and 10.
First down.
Motioning him from the slot right. Straight ahead, it's Irving.
You know, for pitchers, you'll hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
70 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're moving it well, but now face a 3rd and short. Mayfield now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Now a carry by Irving. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Right back to Irving now. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. He's got a man left. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he is stopped a long ways from that line to gain. They force a turnover on downs. On first down, here's Penix. Taken in by Williams outright. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
33.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the
Throwing now on first down, Penix. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Butkus, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing.
And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. to start this drive. He takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 34-yard.
Sending the tight end in motion left. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks through, and he might break away. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd down at the 27-yard line.
Mayfield now off the play action. Completed to his running back. And he won't manage a ton. This gets to about the 26. Jalen Walker firing over to take him down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. And it's the Buccaneers with a 3rd and 3. Once more, it's Mayfield. Setting up the screen. And they stand him up. Nope. Penix now on 1st down. This one to Williams out left side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
8 yards on the pickup.
They go play action. Here's Penix. He puts some juice on a deep throw. This is caught inside the 15. Running back sent in motion left. 1st down. Here's Baker. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little shorter than 35. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Evans, the motion man here. From the gun, Mayfield. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Throw on 3rd down. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10.
24 yards on the play. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's a catch. Jalen McMillan. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
22-yard line.
Now Mayfield. Brought in left side by Godwin. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
And a Buccaneer 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to take this to the end zone. Full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get...
Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. Going with Irving here. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
Baker now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Carry here for Irving. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
Here's Baker. Gets it to him on the screen. And it's a nice pickup of 11 as he goes out. Third down. He's up next.
Bucky Irving. It's a gain of 11. And it's third down.
Mayfield now from the gun. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
First down, Buccaneers.
They think the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And now they face second down. Mayfield to throw again. Hits him on the in route. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Baker throwing again. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Buccaneer first down.
Throwing again, it's Mayfield. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Knowing how a wonderful EA Sports team and director does his job, we're going to see a replay real quick here, Kate, and I want to see that moment of truth, that panic in the QB's eyes. You run that bootleg, you're out there alone, you got to make something happen, or you can take a risk like that, a huge sack for this defense.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Got his target, it's Auden. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Falcons going nickel to defend this 3rd down play. Here's Mayfield. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On first down, they'll run. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. It's a pickup of 11. And the Falcons will have a first.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Play fake. Penix. He throws a bullet to the center. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Mayfield set to pass. Running right side by McMillan. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Baker out of the pistol. Evans brings in the slant. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Tampa Bay.
Pressure coming. Baker. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Now it's Irving. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Mayfield now, blitz coming. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
The tackle made back at the 9-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for 1 final quarter. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. From the gun, Mayfield. Has it in close. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Penix working from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown! First down, here's Baker. McMillan hauls it in. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10. Here's Mayfield. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. They get there to take him down right around the 41. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd down at the 41-yard line.
They'll run this with Irving. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
No gain on the play, and it's 3rd down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. He's back to throw. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a 1st down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the Buccaneers' 8-yard line.
From the shotgun, Penix. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
He'll throw it. Hawkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the fourth quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game.
And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Oh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Buccaneers trail by 8. Offense to the line for second down. Another try following the sack. Gets him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Throwing now. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Falcons make the play that should win them this game. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that every defense preaches it, but when you can score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
They'll come up 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Brown still throwing, and this is intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Short pass brought in, and this one does not go far. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Setting up to pass. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
31 yards. And a Buccaneer first down.
Here he is to throw. Finds him over the middle. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35.
First down.
He'll look to throw it. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts.
At the 27-yard line.
Back to throw. Setting up the screen. He's dropped. A big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
At the 33-yard line.
Now to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Ball at the 33 for first down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. I'm just going to go out on a limb, Parker, and say that this defense is probably pretty tired of having to deal with this guy by this point.
Tired or exhausted?
Both?
Yes. Yeah, they don't have an answer. And when you've got an elite guy like this, no matter what you throw at him, he delivers, and it puts you to sleep.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Yeah, grab for Williams. And he is going to have the Falcons first down. And Brock, that should clinch them this victory. They're set up at the 35 now.
That's another.
First option gets the give. It's the fullback running with it. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. Man, they were facing a